I don't know why, but I feel like every year it becomes a social media trend around this time of like New Year's goals and New Year, New Me, and all that kind of stuff. I mean, that's kind of always been a thing, but especially with social media, it kind of picks up like crazy. And everyone just feels like rushed and pressured to have like all these goals and sets of like all these unrealistic goals. And the thing about goals is they have to be doable. They have to be projectable and like realistic and timeable. You know what I'm saying? Bro, don't jump. Bro, is that villager about to jump off that building? Dude, don't do it, man. Oh my gosh, you gotta go help him. But like I was mentioning, like they have to be realistic. You can't just set up like an unrealistic goal. Like I can't just say like it's December 28th. I can't just be like January 1st I want to hit 10 billion subscribers on YouTube. I mean, it's possible, but think of like think of like the think about it. Like I mean, it's really rare. You know what I'm saying? So you got to figure out like goals that are actually realistic and time them right, you know? Like a lot of people are like January 1st, I'm going to hit the gym every single day, right? And they do it for like a week and flop. Because you got to make sure you're prepared too, you know? That's what I'm saying. Like you got to wait for the right timing. You can't just jump on it. Like, do you have an injury? Are you too focused on school? Like, is it really the right time? Would maybe like another week help you, or would starting now help you? You know what I'm saying? Like, if now is a good time, why wait for January 1st when you can start right now? You know, if you do have these goals, you know, and if you don't, then that's totally cool. You don't have to have goals, bro. Just kind of go with the flow, go with the chill. You know, for me, I like goals like that are like more of like a task. Like I have some things on a checklist that I want to get done, and maybe you know I want them done within like a year or two, not like starting January 1st. You know I'm gonna do this every single day. You know I kind of did that with my vlog channel. I made like a vlog channel. I'm like I'm just gonna vlog every day, and then I got so busy with stuff I couldn't do it. So I'm like doing like daily check-ins, like 30-second videos, just as like a little update. But like things like that, like you don't want to make it too crazy to the point where like you feel pressured to do something. You know, I don't know why it's always like that. Like just set up like goals that are doable and at the right time, bro. You know, right now might not be the best time because it's around the holidays, Christmas break from school. So like right when school starts, you're gonna start trip out. So maybe you can be like, okay, you know, once school starts, I'm gonna get settled and then I want to start working out at least like 3 times a week, which I actually think it's better to work out every day, but you do you, whatever helps you. Because like when I was working out every single day, like I made it in a routine, so I wouldn't miss a day. And then I got sick, and then I missed some days, and then I need to get back to it, you know. But that's what I like to say, you know. Like nowadays, bro, I don't know what's up with social media, man. There's like such this big like trend that you have to be a millionaire by 16, make like $1 million a month. A lot of that stuff is fake. Whatever you see on social media, most of it is fake and exaggerated, and they're probably trying to sell you a course. So just focus on you, you know? Like I always say, you're in your own lane. You're not anybody else. You're playing your own game. You're in your own ballpark. So don't compare yourself to others. Don't trip, you know? You're your own person. So I would say, you know, like for goals and everything, you have to make sure you're ready. You can't just do, you know, it's funny because people are like, they just want to set up goals they want to do, but it might not be the right timing. And especially around this time, I don't know what it is, bro. I mean, it's I don't know. It's been in our brains since we were kids, bro. They made us do that stuff in like elementary school, setting up like New Year's goals. But why wait for the New Year's? Why not start now? Why not start tomorrow? Why wait for January 1st? If you're telling yourself to wait, you might not be as motivated. You got to figure that out, bro. Get motivated for it. And with social media, when people post their success, you just want to like compare yourself to them. But one thing you got to realize is like I mentioned earlier, everyone's on their own lane. Like there are so many things I want to do that I just have realized I'm not at that level yet. Like, for example, I'm going to just use YouTube because it's something I'm passionate about and know a lot, and I know I can explain it the right way. So there are YouTubers that I kind of like study, if you will, to make content like them because they make a lot of money and I actually enjoy the content they make, right? But they're at a higher level than me. They have millions of that started, bro. They have millions of subscribers, and they have capital to invest in having a bunch of different people on their team. I'm talking like a creative director, script writers, graphic designers for thumbnails, video editors, managers, and that's why they're able to push out so much quality content and invest like $200 to $300 per video. And that's why when we see like big companies, right? Like with AI right now, we see like Bing and Microsoft, all these companies are investing in their own AI, and they're losing money on it. But like they're spending millions of dollars. I'm pretty sure they're losing money in it because like it's free. Like you can use Bing AI or whatever for free online. So that has to be generating something. I mean, they're probably stealing data or planning to make money elsewhere. But like I said, they came from Bing, so they had a bunch of capital to just throw in and invest. So me as a 21-year-old college student, I can't just start a $1 million AI company. I don't have the capital for that. I'm not at that level yet. Or same with YouTube. Like I'm not at that level yet, so I have to do it myself. So you got to realize that I can't compare myself, which I do that all the time and I get pissed off. Like I'll compare myself to like Jeff Bezos or like Mark Zuckerberg. I'll be like, bro, when they were 21, like they made millions, right? They were so successful. But you got to realize like I can't just start a Facebook company right now. Like, dude, there's so many social media apps. It doesn't make sense, right? So like you got to realize like they had not perfect, but they had really good timing for the time they were in the early 2000s when everything was booming. Like they were in a really good time period. I was a baby. I was 2 years old in 2005. Like what? I can't blame myself for that. And now like you got to look at other markets. You can't focus on the past and beat yourself up about the past. You got to look at future markets, future things, and what you can do in this modern time. Because like I said, like freaking like 5 years ago, whatever it was, like 7 years ago, we were all tripping like, oh, whatever, I'm in middle school, whatever. Even if you were comparing us to others, they made TikTok, and now TikTok is so big. You know, like if you had focused on that and made TikTok before the people who bought Musical.ly and made it into TikTok, you know what I'm saying? Like you could have been successful, if that makes sense. You got to focus on the current market, focus on like your path, what you can do. You can't go in the past. Or like with YouTube, right? Like I don't have that money to just invest, so I have to do I pay people for the thumbnails. That's affordable, like $10, $20. Editing's affordable just because I lost passion. But like scripts myself, I have to do that myself. Video ideas, planning, I can do that all myself. And then when I get bigger, sure, I can outsource it and have a manager, but I can't compare myself to them. Or like one thing I screwed up big was jumping too fast. I'm like, okay, I'm starting this new channel. Let me get products and just put them on Amazon. I feel like I lost money. I'm probably gonna lose money. I mean, it's still on sale on Amazon if you guys want to buy it. It's like a mouse mover. Screw it, I'll link it in the description. But you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like I failed because I jumped the gun too far. I went above my means. I went above my level, and I wasn't ready for that yet. So that's why you kind of can't go above your level. You can't just compare yourself to others. You got to realize like we're all on different levels. You know what I'm saying? So if someone's starting something, you're looking up to this influencer, you got to realize like they've been doing this for years. They have experience. They might even have connections, bro, that you don't have, which is okay because you can grind, you can work for it and get there. But you got to take baby steps. You know, you can't just like be like, okay, what's something like trending? Yeah, let's just do like live streams, right? Like, let's say you want to be a streamer. You can't just be like, okay, all the big streamers are giving away Teslas. Let me just take out a loan and give out a Tesla. Like, you can't just do that. You got to take baby steps. How can I grow? I can't do that. What can I do? You know, and figure out what is in your means and set realistic goals. Another thing is like you can't just say, I'm going to get straight A's in school when you have straight F's. Maybe make it smaller. Be like, I'm going to try to study every single day for 30 minutes after school. And then once that's like not a struggle for you, be like 45 minutes. And if you're struggling with that, just keep pushing through it. Maybe make it 40 minutes. If once that becomes easy, then, you know, keep going up and up like you're working out at the gym. And maybe don't say I'm gonna try to get shredded and get jacked and everything like that in a year. You can't do that. Be like, I'm gonna lose. Like, think of a goal, right? Like, okay, how am I gonna get jacked? I need to lose weight or I need to gain weight, whatever it is. Be like, okay, I'm gonna lose 20 pounds within the first 3 months. Set it up in quarters. Be like, within the first 4 months of next year, I want to try to lose 20 pounds. And then if you fail, be like, okay, why did I fail? And then try to update your goal for the next quarter. You know, I need to extend the base a bit. But try to break it up in realistic pieces. So that way you have time to reflect and see what you did wrong and improve. And remember your what level you're at. And just try to make it realistic. And also you have to stay motivated too. So one thing is like FaZe Rain, he would talk about this in his vlogs. And like working out every day. Don't miss a day. No matter what. Even if it's a really bad workout. Even if you just like lift a weight like 10 times and run. I don't think he talked about that. But that's what I realized. Like just do something, bro. Just do something. That way you're just disciplined. Like make it in your schedule. Force it to be in your schedule. Sorry, I had to drink water, but like once it's forced in your schedule, you're not really gonna miss it. And if you do, you're gonna feel like crap. But start back the next day. Just keep doing it every day, no matter what. Just try to do it. Even if it's a really bad workout, just do it. Just do it. Just do something. Do 10 push-ups. Lift the weights. Walk a mile. Whatever you can do. If you're working a desk job, try to just like tap your legs all day or something like that, or like get like one of those like foot thingies. Whatever you call them, like not a footrest, like you put it under your desk and you can like walk steps or something. I don't know, it's something small I've heard about, something like that. And remember, everyone's progress looks different. You might see someone, their metabolism is bro, I can't talk tonight. Their metabolism is so fast they lose weight in like 10 weeks of just working out, and then you might be taking like a year. It's okay, bro. You're a different person. You gotta focus on your machine, your body. You gotta focus on you, what works best for you, not what someone else is doing, what works better for someone else. And I say, if you really want to do something, bro, start now. There's no point of waiting for New Year's. Like, if you really want to do it and the timing is right now, I say do it. Another example of wrong timing is I was working on a website where like you can upload files and share them, like a free cloud storage, and you share it with people, and they can download it obviously with like a download link, and you get paid per download. So like this is gonna help in the Minecraft community, in the searchable niche I'm in, and that's why I kind of stopped making like shader videos or like texture pack videos, because I want to wait for this site to come out. It was kind of stupid for me because I missed out on so many opportunities by doing that. Like I lost more than I would have if I just had worked on the site in the back end and then stopped being petty and made the videos. But I didn't make those videos, and now that the site's done, thank God, then I can make those videos, whatever it is. Like I kind of regret it, because it would have been smarter to make the videos, and that way I could have then just made some money off that, gotten some reach, whatever, and then promoted the site. But both ways work. Like like right now, if you're so busy with school and work, you don't really have time to commit to something. But in like 2 weeks, when you're done, you'll have time to start it, and once you start it, you can plan it all out. And then once you're back to school, you already have it all planned out. Then do that. Like wait for Christmas break and then plan out your next business and schedule everything. And that way, when you start school, you have a plan, and you can stick to it. So that's what, like, you got to wait for the right timing sometimes too. So why even wait? Just start now, I guess, and make sure your goals are realistic and don't compare yourself to others.